Back with a Fox News alert. YouTube joining Twitter and Facebook and suspending President Trump from his account.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, I mean, come on, man. YouTube will reportedly not even identify the offending video. What does that tell you?
Pyro, was that Randy Moss, come on, man, or was that Joe Biden, come on, man?
That
I want
was
to make
everybody's
sure
come on,
I got
man.
the context. Yeah, right. Hey, look, this doesn't make a lot of sense, guys, because this is YouTube's actual statement. Given the ongoing concerns about violence, we will also be indefinitely disabling comments on President Trump's channel, as we've done with other channels when it comes to safety concerns. The comment section in YouTube, just like almost every political publication you read out there, is an absolute cesspool. And there isn't a lot of moderation going on in general. And this whole notion that somehow Twitter is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, no, that's a very ugly place as well. So this is just another excuse to take President Trump away from a way to communicate with the outside world. He's already lost Facebook. He's already lost Twitter. He's already lost Snapchat. You could go down the line. It's something like a dozen now in terms of the way he communicates. And YouTube obviously is owned by Google. So this is, again, tech giants putting their weight on the scales as far as taking President Trump off any way to actually communicate with the American people.
Joe, can you describe what it might take for, this to come back and bite those people who at this point are now celebrating this? Because right now, it is obviously a lot of conservatives who are saying that this is happening to them, that they're being censored. But it's not that difficult to imagine a world in which everybody might be affected by this at some point.
Yeah, we're all living in silos, right? We're just talking to each other in echo chambers. Look, I think always money solves the problem, Mealy. In other words, you have Google stock is down 60 points over the last couple of days. You have Twitter stock that's taken a big fall as well. When you alienate half the country, that tends to do that. But the problem here is that you have a Democratic-controlled Washington coming in a week, Congress, Senate, and obviously the Oval Office. And it's hard to imagine, given all the donations that the Biden administration got and all the people from Silicon Valley that are going to work for the Biden administration, that very much is going to be done here. And even if you try to break up these companies, it's going to take years, given the legal resources that they have. So I hate to say there's not much that can be done right now, but there's really not much that can be done right now. They're privately owned companies. With
that, Joe, there's a Washington Post columnist who asked the question, and this is his question: how do we deprogram President Trump supporters? Take a listen.
There are millions of Americans, almost all white, almost all Republicans, who somehow need to be deprogrammed. It's as if they are members of a cult.
What alarm bells go off in the mind of Concha when he hears the word deprogram?
Eugene Robinson does sound like somebody who is in the movie 1984, doesn't he, with that voice? I mean, yeah, it sounds like he literally wants to deprogram you. Speaking of 1984, so I went back and read it. It's one of the best sellers out there right now. Quote, "Power is in tearing human minds to pieces and putting them back together in new shapes of your own choosing." That's actually in the book. And boy, that sounds a lot like what we heard on MSNBC. So this isn't about reprogramming the mind cleanly. This is about reprogramming the mind in a way that Eugene Robinson, who you just heard, wants it to be. And we saw this with PBS recently, and a lawyer there who said it's great that coronavirus cases were spiking in red states because they might infect Trump voters, and suggested Republican voters should have their children put in re-education camps. He was fired since then, but you see where this is going, right, guys?
Well, Joe Concha, thank you for joining us. Have a good day.
Oh, thank you. We'll have to get an MRI, Mealy. I tore a tendon in my arm while vacuuming when picking up a couch. I swear to God that happened.
Like Magda from There's Something About Mary picking up the couch. Yeah, don't do that.
That's exactly right, without actually lifting it. Long story. Anyway, got to go. Bye.
Thanks, Joe.
Have a good one, Joe.